EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Landover. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this one complete to the rookie from Wisconsin. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. Taken in at the 8. And some nifty running on the return. But some good yardage before he was taken down. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Commanders first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow it.
Means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch a ball. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, 49ers.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Tremaine Edmonds. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Third and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This will be from 56 yards away. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Niners are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, Daniel. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Daniels now on first down. Now he'll air one out, and he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29.
Inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49ers 12-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Here's Daniel. On the run to the right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Rick Pearsall. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Right there.
First and 10 for Purdy. Ayuk with it on the left side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5. Play action now. Purdy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Ready, team. Watch out.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Freeman. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Get set. Get set. Ready, team. Watch out.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Commanders' 7-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Get set, get set.
They'll try the right side this time. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's marked just shy of the pile-off.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
With the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, 49ers. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Viking 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A pass caught right side by Coleman. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And across the league, this is not one of the easier defenses to go against, let alone as a rookie. So his confidence, it's been evident all week, and it's shown up here as he tries to prove he belongs on this field.
Get it. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Watch out!
Purdy on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready. To the ground, the first down run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Ready! Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle! Ready?
Daniels to throw on second down. In the middle, he's got to complete to Kobe. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Let's go!
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He runs with it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jayden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but like this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. This one complete, right side.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Outside. Watch out.
Throwing again is Purdy. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. It's a gain of 10. And they'll get a fresh set of downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get set.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Outside. Watch out.
Again in the air for Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over at their own 15.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Come on.
Throwing is Daniels. The man coming across the field, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Gotta be lying. Let's go.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Right back to Pearsall again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Big Martin is there to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
They'll throw with Daniel. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Commanders will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Now a screen set up for Freeman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And in motion here is Jennings. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line.
A gain of 7. 1st down, San Francisco.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the Commanders' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. Man in motion here is Jennings. On second down, Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 for Purdy. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Irving will try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line. Pickup of 2. Brings up second and 1.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know how?
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Get set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
Watch out!
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1.
Get set.
The tight end going in motion to the left. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on fourth and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Now. Cougar 19.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, You have to find a way to come down.
Ready, set.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Tap the stick.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Tag. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Off to the races. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Washington. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders move out to a 24-10 lead.
49ers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the 49er first down.
A run with Freeman. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Here's a run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he will score! Game on! Hunter Lipke! Touchdown, 49ers! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Travel start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Scott.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, right side, he's got it. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Down to the 10. No touchdown, but they are close. It's going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Ready, set.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready. Hot, set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 6.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Get set.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Anytime you decide to drop back to pass this deep in your own territory, that quarterback has to have a clock in his head. Get the ball out of my hand. In this case, checks it down to his back, picks up a nice gain, gives the offense a little breathing room.
They'll run here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down, 8 for the first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35.
A gain of
17 yards, the gain there. First down, 49ers.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. Here comes second down. Throwing is Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long. And when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys. And it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10?
Go ahead.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. A pass taken in by Freeman.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down. You know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. This one complete to the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll try again here. It's second and 10.
It's it.
To throw, Purdy. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. Again in the air for Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's it. Watch out.
One last shot now for Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.